Hey y'all, Chuck with Alaskan Ballistics here. It's a little VR to Landrun89, doing it live. I actually have good signal this time, if you were part of the fiasco for the 2 attempts last night. So I'm actually out in the middle of the woods, and of course people keep texting me during this one too. I'm actually out in the middle of the woods. It's on my snowshoe trails, but the problem is it's got warmed up to like 40 degrees every afternoon, and so the snowshoe trails are packed down solid ice. So all we're using today are some nice little grippers. Those things, I got them at Anti-Gun REI. They are awesome. The grippers, not REI. So that being said, it was a couple of years ago. Don't judge. Anyway, carrying the Smith & Wesson MP 2.0. Yep. There we go. So anything, I wanted to tell Landrun89, congratulations, you're close to 1,000 subscribers. I just passed that myself. And so, awesome, dude. You're getting close. So here's my 3 stories about when I'm glad I had a gun with me. The first one, I was working in a bookstore, a national chain, a Christian bookstore, a national chain. Some of you may know of it. And we had a lady working with me. I was like 19 at the time, and she was barely older than me. And she had a mother-in-law that was stalking her, wanted to end their relationship, didn't agree with the son's choice in wives. And real pretty girl, probably 20, 21, 22, somewhere in that age. And she got really scared, had been threatening her. The mother-in-law had been threatening her, and so my coworker got really, really scared. And so basically, it got to the point where we called the boss, and the boss called the police for a police escort, and we basically had to wait in the front of the store where she could see us, so that she wouldn't accuse us of anything, trying to ruin their relationship. And but she was really scared waiting in the front of the store, and this was right after 9/11, and she goes, "Well, what if she tries to do something? She's really crazy. She might have a gun on her." And I go, "I have one in the car," which of course I was 19, so I couldn't have a handgun in the car, but I had a rifle in the car. It was right after 9/11. I had my Mini 14. This is why raising the age for a rifle is a bad idea, because then 18-year-olds who are legit cannot defend themselves. And so it's just a bad idea all the way around. So, that being said, that is one of my stories. Glad I had a gun on me. Nothing turned out bad. Second story, I'm in the same park that I'm in now. And we were walking about 10:30 at night in the summer along a creek that has salmon in it. And we walk around the bend, and I am literally like here to the nearest tree from a spike bull moose. And that thing gets kind of pissy and took 3 steps at me and decided that I was not something he wanted in his woods. I was backing up, raising the bear stray, drawing the 1911. And during that time, my dog, who's the sweetest thing, who would lick you to death, who lets you rub her belly all the time, my dog charges her and barks as loud as she can. Charges the moose. She charges the moose, charges him, barks as loud as she can. And basically scared him off. She's got a bad knee and everything, my dog, and she chases off this big moose standing 6 feet to its back. So I had glad to have a gun on me then, but it did not escalate into anything that I needed to pull the trigger. And that's that. And I've actually had several wildlife encounters. There was a mama moose and baby moose up on the Richardson Highway while I was cooking dinner. It literally just walked right up to me and didn't see me, didn't smell me, nothing. So that was definitely an iffy situation. There was also in the same park here a black bear that stalked me one morning. I saw it come out of the woods. It was coming perpendicular to the trail, so I just figured it was going to run right across the trail and across the road that was next to the trail. And it didn't. It stopped and followed me down the trail. And I eventually stopped, and we had to stare down for about 10 minutes. All I had at the time was my Glock 30. It was in my pocket. It was loaded with Corbon DPX. And after chronographing it later, there's a reason why I don't carry that round. But anyway, it was loaded with that, and definitely not a ideal situation. So, Landrun89, those are my 3 situations of why I'm glad I had a gun on me. We have to fight here in Alaska. Apparently, House Bill 75 is going up before the Judiciary Committee right now, and that it allows judges and police to take your firearms on suspicion of being a bad person, of being an evil guy. Not even that you actually did it, but that there was a suspicion. If a person's actually making a threat, that's a crime, okay? Go arrest them for the crime. But you can't just have a suspicion. I mean, what if you lose your temper and raise your voice a little bit? Somebody could abuse that. So guys, we got the fight here in Alaska too, and it's all over, and they're trying to get us state by state because they know they can't do anything about the Second Amendment. They know we're too organized at the federal level. So guys, we have to fight. If you live in Alaska, call your representatives tonight. Tell them to vote no on House Bill 75. Call the committee members, email them. I will be posting a video about that in a few minutes later. Make sure you do that. Anyway, Landrun89, congratulations on the channel. God bless, man. Take care. And I think you're coming to Alaska in July. Is that you that said that? So you need to make sure you look me up, Alaskan Ballistics. All right, look me up on Facebook. I'll get in touch.